Well, looks like we already know when the next X2 event is going to be thanks to our CM bros. From the 10th of October until the 13th, there is going to be at least the X2 event going on the CN server, and that might be when the global side will confirm theirs. Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another Etheria restart video. So yeah, that was a very interesting post by the official page of the CN Etheria community page. As you can see, they have announced their X2 event, and that is going to take place on the 10th of October all the way to the 13th. So if this is true, and usually Global confirms it, I think a couple of days earlier, right? So we're on the 5th right now. And I suspect that we will get the update from Global either today or tomorrow, and that will essentially let us be aware of the next X2 event. And yeah, I already max refilled this time, but I do have a lot of pots saved up, so this might be time to save all of your stamina, max refill, and wait for the X2 event. As you can see, I'm still farming some of the... Ooh, this is not bad. I'm still farming some of the newest shells because I just finished Nikonana. But let's talk about where I would be dumping my shells this time. And of course, I have my free-to-play account as well, and I'll go over the thought process behind them. Now, first of all, you can see this is my main account max level already. And in terms of where I would spend most of my stamina, you already know it. It's going to be the modules, okay? For the modules, I think I'm going to spend quite some time in Nikonana, sorry, Doki Doki and Aurora, because Aurora, I do need some more Bloodbath. Even the Strive and the Bulwark are going to be very good, on top of getting a Swift Smite that has, please, purple speed. So Aurora is definitely going to be where I spent a lot of time, as well as Doki Doki as well. I don't think I'll ever touch Termaton in the foreseeable future. Maybe when I'm fully done with Aurora Doki Doki, potentially I can go back, but if anything, maybe 100 200 stamina in a max, and even that I feel like it's a waste. And this time what's going to be different though is I'm actually going to do a bit of investigations. That's right, I know it sounds cold, but I actually don't have enough characters 6-star and max level, that's for sure, because for GVG I heavily inted as I'm traveling currently in Japan, and I hit the auto button far too often, and I had to bring characters such as the red Chiaki level 50 as well as I had my red Rin as well, level 50 6-star. I can't even find her here. And yeah, unfortunately units like Hizuki I haven't built, Aya, which I pulled, right, I've been P5 Kokordi, they don't even have enough to go into 5-star. So unfortunately I can't test them right now, and I'm gonna have to farm a bit. People nowadays should not have to farm EXP at all. It's just that I pretty much never farmed it, so I'm playing the catch up in that regard. Now, in terms of GP Outpost, I do believe I gotta go back in because, yeah, getting all these skilled up has cost me greatly. I think I'm good in terms of, actually not even, I was gonna say blue, I'm okay. Green is not so bad. I ideally want 5,000, right? 5,000 on the blues, which tells me that I've farmed a bit. So yeah, dark is not the worst. I did farm the after plume as well, so we have quite a bit of farming to do on the EXP as well as the GP outpost side, which and in an end game account that shouldn't be the case anymore, but here we are. And then after, I'm gonna sit in Doki Doki and Aurora, because like I've said, the EXP as well as the GP outpost, they're guaranteed returns, right? You know, if you farm them, you are going to get value out of that because the upgrade is guaranteed. Whereas if you take a look at the other things like the gear, you have to roll, and even the shells you have to roll, but shells you just farm that outside of the X2 event. And for the last couple of times outside of 2X, I have been religiously farming shells, and they have been treating me very well with some of the drops in the recent days. So yeah, other than that, it's going to be in the mines for these three. And what I'm going to do starting tomorrow, and I think by the end, before the end of the reset tomorrow, is when we should get confirmation at the latest for the X2 event days. I'll just start stacking. This gives me 5 days of max refresh. It starts on the 10th, right? 5 days, which is yeah, it's decent amount of stamina on top of the pots that we are going to get and also be allowed to buy. We're looking at some decent stamina investment into the X2 event. Now, if you are looking at this from the free-to-play perspective, my free-to-play account, who is just cracking Hell 4 and looking at Inferno, Still, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to save up max refreshes and let it carry over and lose that on the natural regen. I'm going to have to spend them all, which means that I'm still going to be able to farm the likes of Nikonana, because Infernal Nikonana is going to lock very soon. I think getting locked already. So I need to do Nikonana, get some of these Artisan, get some of these Gigabytes, the endgame ones, and even a White Fang. Is going to be very, very nice. And then look into Sharon, 1 or 2, and then also Hoyan as well, especially Hoyan actually, and then push into Rengo, because Rengo having even Codex, even if it's not the 333 version, the Codex allows us to do the Doki Doki with much higher accuracy and stability, right? So that's where I'm gonna spend most of my time on in terms of pushing content on my free-to-play account. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be business as usual farming, which I'm very happy about. I don't know if one day we'll have an X2 shell drop event, which I personally think will be very nice. Let me know your thoughts and what you are going to end up farming. And yeah, I do have to do some inventory cleaning because I'm going to overcap. I'm definitely going to overcap. I'm already sitting at 1k gear at the moment, and we are going to just get more and more. And there's lots of gear that I don't even think I'm going to roll them, so we should ideally dispose of them later on. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts, and thank you so much once again for watching this video, and it's TimaeuSS here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.